Dude, where are we? I think we are lost, man. Hello everyone, my name is Master and welcome back to another episode of Ylands. Today I actually carry on where we stopped on the last episode, and I literally went on this island to get some iron to finish our boat. And it did get dark a little bit, but I thought that's actually not a big deal because it is actually a big deal, you're gonna see it. But I wanted to test out the lights and if they're working, how it looks, and blah blah blah. I thought, why not to go back at night time. So I think I have to change it again a little bit. As you can see, they're not on the same height, and I don't know. I'm probably gonna change it. But anyway, so it does get dark, and I think first I'm gonna go back home straight away to our main base. So it looks still pretty amazing, and the new music, I didn't tell you last time, there's new music obviously in the game since the new update, and it makes it even more pretty. So I actually want to go a little bit more to the east. I did have I found one or two iron ores, as you can see. And there we are. Our base at night time. It looks nice, I think. It looks pretty already. All silent because it's nighttime. No big waves and everything. It's beautiful. It does look good with the lights, to be honest. It makes a big difference with all the lights we put on in episode 11, I think. I can't remember. 10. I think it was 10. So let me park our beautiful ship proper. And then anchor down. Alright, so we wanted to finish our boat, and what is missing is I wanted to make 2 engines. And the most important thing, if you ask me, the loot space. I want to make storage. I want to make these car trunks I did make on my car, you see on the left hand side. Just gonna throw a few things in here, I think. Get organized a minute or two. Alright. And then I think I go head back to my mothership. So I can you actually probably you always see me with the propeller pack. Right now I don't know where I got it. I think in my inventory. But there is access to my ship like this. I could go just up the stairs and I can go in like this. So what I'm gonna do is I craft now everything. I prepare everything. Like these storage boxes and whatever I need for the engines. And I actually have everything prepared. So welcome back. It took me quite a bit. It is daytime again, as you can see. So let's see. I don't need this, I think. Well, I'm not finished with everything, but I prepared quite I want to test out something really important. Okay. So let me jump on this guy. And now crafting. This guy. Car trunk. So you can see I can produce 4 of them. I want to make 8, but that's gonna. The things are still producing. So turn you around, and then my plan was, and it's actually perfectly Oh my god, nice. Nice. Of course, I was like, yeah, they are 4 pixels, or what you want to call it, 4 frames wide, and there's I didn't measure it out, but it's still nice when it works all out. So here's gonna be 2 engines more, and then I'm gonna have a lot loot space, storage, nice. So I'm gonna finish the rest of the material back in my boat, And I skipped a little bit, so you don't have to see everything. So I did park my mothership. It is huge. Since I was driving 1 or 2 times with the new one, now I'm standing on the steering wheel of this guy. It is huge. So, do I have everything? I think yes. Okay, let's jump to our car. It's a little bit dark, I think. It is morning. I woke up in the morning, so the sun is going up, I think. And let me just make a little bit time rougher for you. That. Until the sun goes up. So, should be alright like that is. So, it doesn't change a little bit because there are trees and the sun is behind the trees. But we see what we are doing. So, what I definitely figured out is that I have to make some kind of light on my boat, because if we are at night on some kind of adventure or anything, you can't see hardly anything, and I can't record or show you guys more or less anything while I'm on the boat at night, because you can't see me in the ship probably, especially when you're watching on a mobile phone or anything. So back to my boat. So we got our storage completed, and now I want to make 1 or 2 engines more. Probably I'm gonna make even more engines. To be honest, maybe we're gonna fill up all the room we got left underneath. I don't know. But all depends. All depends how fast we are right now. So what I'm gonna do next is, of course, I'm gonna fuel them up or fill them up with coal, but I'm gonna do this off camera. I wanna do a light. And probably I'm gonna do one of this right at the entrance or exit of the captain's cabin. And I'm thinking about 1 or 2, because the door is not quite in the middle, symmetric, whatever. And I'm planning, like, if I'm not sure, it looks a little bit stupid when I put it in the middle, because the door. So I think I go like 1 at each side, like this, and then yeah. Shit. I'm still a little bit allergic to the knob, not to the knobs. Right, what I put down right now, to the connection. They made an update, okay? They tried. So when you're building or when you're working on the electricity, you can see the strings really good, like the gray electricity strings or magnetic. I don't know what you want to call it actually, but and as soon as I put away the tool, the electricity tool, the string's gonna be heartily invisible. That's quite nice. So I'm gonna risk it and build it like this. So I did connect every of these trunks and the lamps, and I think that's gonna look pretty nice when the car trunks do light up on the side. So let's see how this looks. The anchor is down, but we don't care. Whoa, I didn't expect that much light, but okay. And because I was like connecting all these things, oh, it looks pretty nice, this red. The actually backlights of the car, but it looks like it does look. I like it. Yeah, what I want to say it is too late to take them off now. Damn, and I don't want to actually destroy them. I'll leave it for now. Leave a comment if it's too much. I don't know. We'll see. So, what I'm planning to do now is I want to color it also a little bit. But first, let me go in here and turn the engine off and the light at the same time. I could actually make like a Should I build in a switch? That's something I could do one time off camera maybe. So, I want to paint it, and it is tricky. I figured out it is not as easy as I thought. Not that the whole painting. The whole painting is quite easy. Since the update it is even easier. But as you can see, I got problems with painting certain pieces. That's what I want to say. No, actually, since the update, the painting is. Before I was a little bit confused, but right now you can just choose what layout you want to paint and what color, and that's quite nice. So, for example, here now I'm painting like only the golden rings, so they're gonna be white now. But we leave it right now. What we're gonna do is we go on a little adventure and to test out the new engines and to see if we can fill up the loot. And I don't know which way we wanna go. We went to our old island and back, and I think we're gonna go north. So I have to get a little bit organized with all my inventory, but that doesn't take me a long time, don't worry guys. So we are back and I'm pretty much organized, just checking out a little bit my food. And while I was organizing my things, I had a little idea, and well, it's not a huge idea, but I wanted to get a little bit organized in stuff of, you can see it, the cotton and all the garden stuff. And I thought when we go on adventure, I'm gonna take with me the bag where I can put all flowers in and seeds and everything. I took the box with me where I can put all the seeds, and we're gonna pick up a few things, and I want to make it a little bit more. It's not decorative, but also a little bit decorative. So here I'm gonna plant a little bit more grass, and down here I did make a little bit more grass. And what I'm planning to do is here on this little I don't know what, I'm gonna plant my new cotton field. So it's gonna take 1 or 2 seconds. That's how it look like. And yeah, well, the plan is to get more on our adventure, and until we are back this will be fully grown, and we're gonna have white color for once, and for the other it's gonna look pretty nice. Alright, food situation and everything is clear to go. So it is dark, but I think we don't care since we have the new light. What do you guys think? Should we go? I don't want to wait until daytime because now we got the huge light. So what I did install is a small stove. There you can get a little bit food. And I thought when you go on an adventure or expedition tours, you need a place where you can warm yourself up, and because maybe we get in a cold area, and yeah, maybe saves our life. I don't know. Alright, so we are here, and for us this is the center, and from here we go north, I think. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, let's start the engines. Wow, looks amazing. Can you see the floor? Oh my god, that looks amazing. Like under the surface, it lights everything up. That's nice. Alright, off we go. So yeah, well, we have light in our cabin and outside. That's for sure. And we got enough light to do things in here. That's beautiful. So we got our seafood finish. Quite nice. My map. So let's check out what is going on out here. And eat a little bit. Enjoying the night wind in the middle of the ocean. Some kind. This is all working. So what I didn't show you yet is the coal. I did. Well, don't have to show you the coal. I put some Ylanium. What do you call them? Power cells to power up my drill. Just in case we find something special. And yeah, just put them on the floor and then you can charge them. Yes. So, or is it coal? I'm actually no. I think it's no. Sure, it's Ylanium. All right. So let's go back on our. It looks nice. And our ship. So it is quite dark and I actually can't see anything. So it did start to snow and it says you are moving away from the area with islands on it. And yeah, apparently it's only deep blue sea ahead. So I was thinking about maybe we have to make a decision. So let's check. It is snowing and I can't see anything. We are actually, and I'm starting to freeze. Okay, so quickly go back inside. Ah, nice and warm. So he's keeping us already warm. That was a good idea. Let's feed that guy. Nice. So let's eat something and I think I'm gonna lay down and wait until it's morning. Okay, it's morning and actually same situation. And I was thinking of why don't we risk it and go a little bit further, and if the situation doesn't change, we go slightly to the right hand side and then we turn back and hope that we're gonna find an island like this. So, but first I go a little bit further. All right, few minutes later, and well, another third of our distance what we made into now, but I didn't change. It's still blinking. It says there is no island. So I'm thinking about turning slightly to the right hand side, so we would be on the same height as our island, and then we'll go back a little bit, and so actually the weather is changing quite fast, as you can see. So that's probably a good sign, and the red thing is gone, and we finally found an island, and it looks like a ice island. But never mind, let's go and discover a little bit. I've never been on an ice island actually. So let's see, anchor down. I'm gonna leave the light on, or the engines, because yeah, don't want to get lost. So if I get lost, probably I'm gonna see the light again. That looks quite amazing. Ooh, and it turns cold. Here it's really cold. Oh, I wanna go. Can you see these guys? They're so cool. Hey man, my name's Monsters. How are you? Oh, I wanna feed him. Can you eat fruit? I bet you would like to have fruit. You're shaking. You're freezing. But dude, there's a storm coming. That's really not cool. And I'm freezing to death, guys. Can you see this? So, I have to go back to my ship really fast. I don't have a weapon, and I didn't see anything to loot. So there was actually only ice, storm, and ice bears, which both is killing me. And but I want to come back. I want to figure out how to pinch. I want to export one of these penguins. Even I know it's not possible, I think. But never mind. Yes. Sorry. That was fascinating, this penguin guy. I was like, in real time, I did cut it a little bit for you guys, but in real time I was like 5 minutes with that penguin until I nearly died because it was so freaking cold. So we are back, and our engine is more or less empty. The tank, the fuel tank or the coal tank is more or less empty from the engines, but we didn't touch the reserves, what I prepared at all, so that's quite cool. We can make quite a big distance, but it is nice that our plants are growing, but I'm thinking we didn't actually find anything on our way. So what I'm thinking is for the final part of our so up there is nothing, and it looks like a thumbs up. No, not really. I'm thinking about for the last part of the video, we are going back to our old island. There we are, guys, and I did collect really a heck of a lot of things. So let me just show you what this ship is able to do. Well, we do know that it's able to drive in the cold, and it keeps us warm. And this is kind of box for the trash. This is the box I'm gonna use to put stones in. Probably the trash box will be full of stones. This is a box full with iron. Here I put in the clay. And on this side, here there are weapons and tools, which I don't need while I'm looting. Here is another, not trash box, but material only need for building. Here is one spare box, and here is a food collection. And I'm probably gonna make a little food farm back in my village. Maybe it will be the next video. So please, as usual, leave a comment. What did you think? Or if you have a beautiful idea. I did find a little bit coal, as you can see. If you have a beautiful idea for a new episode, please just write in the comments. And if not, I just gonna do my thing. And I'm so happy that you joined me. We found a diamond today, and I think next episode we're gonna be a little bit more productive. Well, we had a good time today. I never made an episode like this before, and I did enjoy to make it. I hope I see you again. This game was Ylands, and I just go back and see if I can get some shells and a few flowers, and I don't know what things we're gonna need on our base. I say thank you one more time, and look at the moon and everything. See you next time, guys. Bye bye.
Wait.